My next question is, we talked about Jay and Diddy a lot in this interview, a few times, mentioned them a few times. Both of them have had substantial lawsuits. Jay sued Bacardi, I think, for like $1 billion. I think he won like $600 million.
Wow.
And Diddy is currently in a lawsuit with Diageo
Right.
about racial discrimination for his tequila brand. But both of them also became billionaires because of liquor brands.
Right.
You know them both personally. Have you thought about how their situations, have that made you look at your corporate partners different? Have you like even thought about that process?
Well, it does. I had a real intense conversation with Puff about that. Me and Jay had a real intense conversation about title. So I do get that. And the thing is, when you deal with people who don't understand culture, they do have their stance, right? But that's why there's a court, you know what I'm saying, to deal with it. And hopefully, you know, we all learn from each other and don't have to go back down that road. But, you know, when you go into business with somebody, you go in, you know, you go in at peace, right? And you just want to do good business. It's like any relationship that you have, you just want to bring your best self, right? And the minute that you don't agree on something, we just have to sort through it. But I never really thought about it in a way that, you know, like, because the Belvedere thing, I knew early on that this wasn't going to work. You know what I'm saying? The Ciroc thing, I mean, it was just for a small amount of time. The Avion thing, like, one of the best deals I've ever been a part of because I learned so much. He opened up, he showed me things that people don't normally show their business partners. He had my back in ways that, you know, most people wouldn't do at a record label. You feel what I'm saying? So I learned a lot, and there's always that synergy. And then he's someone that Ken, I'm speaking of, is somebody, if I ever ran into that type of problem, I would probably talk to him first. This is what I have going on. This is how can we come to some type of resolution? You know what I'm saying? Before I get a $600 million check like Cobra.